I wasn't supposed to know about it. Nobody's supposed to know about it. But I'm Brittany Scoville, okay? I'm gonna find out that you're not. I don't know how, but I always do. I stand my truth, like, even though what I said wasn't the truth.
So we have another update on Brittany Scoville and the entire Brittany Scoville situation. If you are new to this story, this is a story that we've been covering for a few days now. But just to quickly bring you up to speed, Brittany Scoville is a white American who recently went to South Africa to go hunt down and unalive wild animals for no reason, except for the fact that she wanted to, I guess, and that was exactly what she did. When she was done unaliving wild animals to her heart's content, she went back to America, where she thought it was a good idea to make videos spreading lies, misinformation, dangerous propaganda, anti-Black, anti-African rhetoric about Africans in general, but more specifically, these rhetorics were more directed towards South Africa, South Africans, and Zimbabweans. When she made these videos, Africans called her out on her BS. Her brothers and sisters in the diaspora called her out as well. But even though she knew she was lying, she continued to double down, refused to take accountability, and apologize for spreading dangerous propaganda.
I stand my truth, like, even though what I said wasn't the truth.
Because of her unrepentant behavior and her decision to continue spreading these lies, even though she knew that they were lies, her account was mass reported and she got deleted from the platform being TikTok. If you want more details on the situation, you want to know exactly what she said and how she said it, I've made 2 videos on the situation already and they are linked down below in the description. That being said, now we can kick off with today's video and the updates we have. You guys know how it is online on social media, how when it is that if someone should F around once, especially in the degree that Brittany Scoville have or did mess around, people now start looking into your previous activities and how you've been carrying yourself. So somebody reposted this video on TikTok, and from what is written on the video, this video was gotten, I believe, from Facebook, and it was made April this year, 3rd of April, right? That's what's written on the video. So let's check out what Brittany was saying in this video.
I'm actually kind of appalled. If you were just on my live, I just got banned for hateful behavior because someone asked me a question and tricked me into saying the N-word. After I accidentally said the N-word, I felt completely and utterly embarrassed, and the thought of knowing that that could be screen recorded and tampered with and possibly ruin my reputation. On top of that, I got banned for a week for hateful behavior.
Biko, how do you get tricked into saying the N-word? What does that even mean? What does she mean by that she was tricked into saying the N-word? When I hear white people talking about how, oh, it was a mistake, oh, I was tricked or whatever, and that was how I said the word, I didn't mean to.
Bombastic side-eye. Criminal offensive side-eye.
Like normal, the N-word carries weight. Even for Black people who use the word, it still carries that weight. I'm a Black woman who don't really have the N-word in her vocabulary like that. But yes, there are times that I have said it, right? A few times in my life, I have said the N-word. And I must confess, whenever that word comes out, I am very much aware, like even 3 seconds before the word comes out of my mouth, I'm very much aware of the word coming and I consciously make the decision to say it, right? And when it comes out of my mouth, it still has that weight because it's like the N-word. And yes, because of that weight that it has, even still coming from the mouth of me, a Black woman, because of that weight I feel whenever it's coming out, that's the reason why I don't say the word like that. And it's for this same reason you hear some Black people even say ninja instead of saying the N-word in its raw form. The point is, the N-word is too heavy a word for you to mistakenly just, let out like that because it comes with this weight. So if the N-word is a word that you are not used to saying, it cannot easily roll out of your tongue like that. So for me, hearing her say she was tricked to say the word, I'm like, how? Me as a Black woman, you cannot even trick me to say that word because, like I said, the word is heavy even for me. And I know we didn't see the live and some people are going to be like, oh, we don't know what tactic this person used to trick her into saying this word. Maybe the person was very efficient and knew exactly what they were doing and they were good at tricking her into saying the word. So some people might want to say, oh, let's play devil's advocate. But here's the thing. Because of the history we have with this Brittany Scoville woman, girl, lady, EA, I don't know, whatever title, because of the history we have and the kind of videos that we've seen her made in these past couple of days as regards to this whole propaganda spreading that she did about Africans, more specifically South Africans and Zimbabweans, sorry. It's not easy to play this whole devil's advocate, right? Or try to say, oh, what if, or maybe the person who tricked her was just so good and she just, innocently fell. Especially because we have seen, this little history we have now this past couple of days with how she carries herself when it comes to the situation that she was putting out there about Africans, right? I want to know what you guys think about this whole situation, but in my humble opinion, given the evidence we have, as clearly shown in her videos, which we still have and we have seen, no, we do not need to play devil's advocates. We don't at all. Her videos were packed with a lot of anti-blackness, anti-Africanness. We could also see there that there is some kind of biases too when it comes to African Americans, because in a video where she was talking about Africans, she constantly was mentioning African Americans. So I'm like, in my head, is that somewhere buried in her, maybe subconscious, maybe she's conscious of it, I don't know, but I'm thinking, is there somewhere buried deep in her subconscious some ill feelings towards the African American community? Because the way they were mentioned several times, and to be more factually correct, she was saying Black African Americans, right? And she kept on saying Black African Americans over and over again. She said it a good number of times in her video. But the point is, she did say African Americans several times in a video that has nothing to do with them. She kept on saying African Americans while she was talking about Africans. What I'm interpreting this to mean is her subconscious took over while she was making this video. So what she had buried deep down in her subconscious that she might not have been aware of, maybe she is aware of it, I don't know, nobody knows, right? But whatever it is that she has buried deep in her subconscious about African Americans came shining through in this video. To round this all off, my final take on this present video, I personally am not buying the whole I was tricked into saying the N-word. No, I'm not buying it. If we didn't know before, now we know thanks to the videos you put out. And what we know right now is that you are far from being innocent. You actively, deliberately, intentionally participate in activities that you should not be participating in. And we have evidence to back this up, again, thanks to the videos you decided to put out. Guys, I'm going to be leaving this here. Let me know down below in the comment section what your thoughts are. And of course, as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.